Welcome back, guys. Automotive Inc. Today we're in the driveway. We're getting close to our first oil change on the 26 Ram Cummins HO. And I keep getting this question asked a ton. And matter of fact, I'm part of a few forums out there, not where they'll let me talk as Automotive Inc., but I'm just part of them. And a lot of people are asking a lot of questions in regards to the oil and the oil I'm going to use. Now, Ram does give us two options to use, 10W30 and 0 plus weather, and when it's super cold you can run 5W40. Now that's a different flip from the typical 1540 that you would traditionally see in a diesel. Now I have seen some research done on the actual flow path, I guess if you will, of the oil and stuff like that, and people are saying they're going to change it out to 1540. Well, I discourage you from changing the oil viscosity from anything but those two recommendations. So you can choose to decide which one you want to use, but I'd be real leery about changing anything, especially with hydraulic rollers and lifters over the tappets. So in history's past, I've ran Rotella, I've ran Pennzoil when Pennzoil made heavy duty diesel oil, and I'm not going to say anything bad about either one of those. And if you guys have paid any attention to Ram branded oil, it is bottled and produced by Pennzoil, so I don't have a problem with that at all. But on this one, there's been a lot of questions too about what is this engine shipped with. Well, I'm going to get this oil tested, so we'll confirm it and see if they can tell me what viscosity it is. But more than likely it is shipped with the cold weather weight of the 5W40, and the reason being is because these trucks are shipped all over. They're not regionally shipped per se, they're just bought and shipped. And that is a big, huge thing. But having done research over the past and getting this new engine, I went with the only oil that is endorsed by Cummins. Yep, and it's not even that expensive. Now, I'm not endorsed by these people either. And if you had asked me years ago if I was going to put Valvoline oil in anything, I'd be like, oh, hell no. But to be honest with you, right there, Premium Blue. Now, the 540, as it is, does come in a full synthetic and a synthetic blend, but it is hard to get yourself some Premium Blue in a 1030. And you can see right here on this, endorsed and recommended by Cummins, this is the only brand and kind of oil that is suggested by Cummins. Now, it's not a big deal if you want to run the Ram brand, or if you want to run Rotella, if you want to run Mobile One, Delvac, whatever floats your bean, that's fine. The only thing I would discourage you from doing is changing that viscosity from anything other than what's recommended in your thing, because if you do establish any type of engine issue, which is a high potential these days, we know that none of the manufacturers make an engine or a vehicle that seems to last more than 5 or 6 years without problems. That's because it's built-in obsolescence, so that way you want to replace it. But here is my experience with Valvoline oil. So after I found out that this is the only one that Cummins actually endorses, and it does meet the API standards and everything, I started putting it in our gas cars. I've noticed quieter engine, I've noticed better fuel economy, and I've noticed that the oil looks good longer. Now, I'm going to guess, because the engines are shipped to Ram directly, that this probably has Valvoline in it. And I will tell you that engine oil looks exceptionally clean for almost 5,000 miles. We're getting close. I changed the first oil on my diesels at 5,000. Some people do it 1,200, whatever. You do you, boo. But you can even float this as long as you want to the original standard maintenance schedule, if that's what you prefer. But in those gas engines, I noticed those things. Now, we had my dad's 11 LML up here, which we've always typically ran Rotella T5, T6 in it. And we changed that out to Premium Blue full synthetic, quieter. MPGs went up almost 1 mile per gallon on the highway. I was getting like 23 and a half, 24 and a half, cruising home at 65, 75, half and half split on that. Not towing though. Quieter engine and cooler engine temps. So again, I'm not endorsed by them, and this oil is cheaper. I can get on this I will link it down below. And I know this says synthetic blend. You can run a full synthetic. If you want to run the heavier winter weight in there, you can. But my research based on forums and everything like this is people have said that the 1030, the Cummins seems to like this even better. And at $24 a gallon, you need 3 gallons for a Cummins. I'm looking forward to the oil change because I'm sure that this has the heavier weight in it, and I think that this is going to probably potentially even improve fuel economy in this, switching it out. And so just super excited about it. Again, I will have a video on how to change the oil in it and how I do it. So hopefully that'll be out there. But yeah, can you believe that? Valvoline. Never would have thought it. Again, I'm not endorsed by them. I'm not trying to sling you on it. You do you. But I'm really looking forward to it because I've had good experience over the last 3 or 4 oil changes switching over to this brand of oil, and it still looks really good at 5,000. Usually it's pitch black at this mileage on a diesel with everything else going on. So guys, don't forget to make sure you smash the subscribe button. We have tons of content coming up on the 26 Ram, including that oil change, and I'll catch you on the next one.